I just finished from walking Lucas, and when I tell you that my soul recognizes how evil people are, and my soul recognizes who has had a part in this plan with my mother, right? And like I said earlier in that video where I'm being vulnerable with you guys, and how I discovered that Ludi from the lobby, right, has a part in this, in everything, in the whole altering medical documents and helping my mother with the power of attorney, the false power of attorney. I just finished walking Lucas, and as I'm coming inside, she's like mopping the floor, and she looks at me like this, like that. And that is all I needed. Plus her past actions. Plus my readings. Come on. Plus her energy. And she's not in this alone, right? She's working for someone else. Just keep that in mind. Should we do a reading? Yeah, let's do one. Let's do a late night reading. I love my vulture feather. Right after I made that video where I was vulnerable with you guys, I found it outside. So let's see what comes up. What do we gotta see, Spirit? What do we gotta know? What does this photo tell you? Someone's thinking about how can they continue to cause arguments and issues to control someone's money. It's right there. Thank you, Spirit. And who is that someone, Spirit? Yeah. Someone who is supposedly held in high honor, someone with some type of career, right? And she thinks she's the main female of something, of whatever it is. Oh, and she's in some type of marriage, but it says courtship, so maybe it's not a true marriage. But it's the same individual that we've been speaking about that's literally like this, trying to control my money, your money. Girl. But let me tell you, just because that's when I tell you guys that people, when they look at people, right? Judges, lawyers, law officials, they should never look at what's on paper, because someone could be a doctor and be a corrupt doctor, right? And then you may see someone like me who's an artist, and then, come on. But that should show you, right, that just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you're smarter, especially if you're a doctor, especially if you're a nurse, especially if you're a nurse living in this hotel. Maybe you're the corrupt nurse that Ludi from the lobby has been receiving help to alter and falsify my own medical documents, to alter and falsify, because I never signed anything, a power of attorney to aid my mother. To aid my mother to do what, Spirit? Oh, well, it's right here. To aid my mother to continue to steal my money. And take it as this resonates. Maybe this controlling individual in your life, we already know, who's probably married to you, who likes to think herself as a main female when she's not. That's why she needs you in her life, because without you, she can't pay nothing. She's lazy. Has been stealing your money. Trying to control it. But yes, the nurse from this hotel is corrupt. Just how Ludi from the lobby is corrupt. And both of them have aided my mother in the, personal health information system. Let's just call it like that. And there's also someone who, oh yeah, the main male, the main female, and this mature man are married. So there's an older man here that is also not paying people. People are like, yo, when are you gonna pay me? He's literally keeping all of that money to himself. Maybe that person is the one that owes me money from the FBI. Maybe it's that old guy I see every morning at 6 a.m. eating breakfast in this hotel room. Because he looks just like the guy that was testing nanobots on me by the pool at the previous hotel. Related? What's crazy is that they all knew. This was another test yesterday, right? They all knew about the child that was murdered upstairs in this hotel, that Ludi from the lobby put me in. She probably didn't think that I'm friends with everyone. From above and from below. Everyone protects me. That's why I'm chosen. Ludi from the lobby. What else we got in our spirit? Cause then the way she literally looked, like, that's how you know she's fucking guilty, dude. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Let me get one more. Yeah. Look. They were over there, right? Altering my medical documents, trying to make it seem like I had all these diseases, all these mental health issues. Everyone who I just mentioned. With the Seven of Swords here, that is some sneaky ass behavior. Look how the cat is just stealing the fish. And look where this ends up with the Eight of Swords. Come on. Self-imposed prison, meaning that you brought this upon yourself because you're caught. Thank you guys. See you guys next time.